Hey, walk up in the too clean up froze. They don't you where I'm from. Like the beat I keep with. You ain't got dough, little boy.
There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. Here we are in November. Let's see up. And with tip-off coming up, we sure can. All right, DA, thanks. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Mourning. Then there's Drexler, and it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. And for the Spurs, Roy out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Walton. And it's LeBron James. And it's Green in at the 4-man position. Now here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. What do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Well, I'm not sure there's a more intimidating sight in basketball than watching LeBron on the move.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Here is Cunningham. To the inside. Green with the block. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Now, if you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Lock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, but you got to like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up.
Well, a mixed bag last year, guys, right? For the Thunder, had some stretches where they looked really strong and some stretches where they really floundered. And ultimately, they go out in the first round to the Portland Trailblazers.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Roy. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Doris, the Thunder, number 6 seed in the West, once again can't get out of the first round.
Yeah, Kevin, that's 3 straight seasons. And you feel like they are this close to taking that next step, but things fall apart at the wrong time. What happens next?
Here's Mourning, and Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
The Spurs have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. In the corner, it's James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. You look at James, what a contribution.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Back to Drexler. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
The feed now to Walton, and Walton throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
James.
Oh, goodness gracious.
How's that finish?
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the bucket by the Spurs. A shot by Johnson, no good. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And looking now at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points per, 10 assists and 11 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Now Drexler. After Kevin Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Cunningham over LeBron. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. Well, it's such an honor to be on this with you. And you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst. Breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
1:12 left to play here in the first. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Brown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Spurs making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. King with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Ibaka looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Marbury. The Thunder with another miss.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No question about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
Here's Marbury. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Pocket is out there with Porzingis, and it's Drexler. Then it's King, and it's Marbury in at the point. Drexler with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Carr, he's checked in for San Antonio. In the corner, Middleton with it. Shoots over King. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Drexler outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Ilgauskas. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Brown. Marbury, good. Marbury's got his first 2 points. Pass to Ilgauskas. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. It's going to be Ilgauskas shooting. It's on Porzingis. A different look now for San Antonio. Green, he's checked in for Siakam. And LeBron subbed in for Chris Middleton. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw good, Ilgauskas. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scores, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful.
Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Wow. This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Thunder. Drexler against Carr, and the shot is good. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's LeBron, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Brown kicks to LeBron. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 17 points for LeBron.
LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The shot's good from Hayes.
really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's LeBron, and that one drops. James has got 19 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brown against Johnson. On the wing, Drexler. Kicks it out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
You can see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Ball stolen. Banked in off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Johnson against Brown. Drexler outside. We've got 1:55 left in the first half, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Walton comes in for Augustus, and it's Roy in for Carr. Cunningham, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
To a 6'8", 250 pounds, you're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Oklahoma City shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Brown. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pulls it up. The rebound by Walton.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. Some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Johnson. Connects on the 17-footer. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
And Johnson just superb at shooting the basketball. This is a high-scoring point guard who knows how to create space for his jumper.
And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Marbury. Passes it to Porzingis. It's good.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
James finds Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Releases. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 31 points for LeBron.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
On the wing, Johnson. With 2 seconds left. The shot comes out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so it's San Antonio going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 31 points, 2 block shots, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with the lackluster effort on defense, recipe.
And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook out there with Brandon Roy. Then it's Walton, and it's James in at the small forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Morning. And Walton sends it back.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The drive by James. Yes, that goes in. LeBron's got 35.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. So the wing on the left. Back to Morning. Clock at 4. Johnson, that's for 2. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Johnson's got his third bucket of the night. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And it's Morning with the rebound. Morning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Johnson, the pass to Morning. Drexler outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
LeBron's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
You hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. I think that's true.
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. Here's Morning. That shot off. Great D that time from Walton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Johnson, the pass to Drexler. Over Westbrook. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
Clock is at 3. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oklahoma City shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Johnson dishes to Hayes to halt the run. Here's Mourning. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Ilgauskas is checked in for Walton. Pascal Siakam comes in for Carr. And it's Brown in for Russell Westbrook. James with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And LeBron throws it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Now the Thunder with it. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Here's Marbury. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Brown. He kicks it to James. Over Mourning. And James gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Marbury. He's covered by Brown. Marbury, good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Spurs have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Here's James. The rebound by Ibaka.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Drexler outside. Pass to Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Marbury. It's hauled in by LeBron.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Chalk up 2 there. LeBron's got 51.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Drexler against Middleton. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Brandon Roy. He's checked in for James. Zinkis, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Drexler. He's covered by Roy. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis trying to get free, and they pick up 2. Drexler's got 12.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Basket good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So it's the Thunder now. And taken away by Brown. One-on-one here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Here's Marbury. He's covered by Brown. Lobs it up for Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And Ibaka can really get up on these lob attempts. Great at finishing strong when he's near the rim.
Roy, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Ibaka is out there with Brown. And there's Porzingis. And there's Batum. And it's Marbury in at the point guard position. puts one up. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Spurs working the ball around now. The pass to Clark. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Brown the pass to Marbury. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Roy, and there it is for him. Roy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown the pass to Marbury. Doubled by Murray. Here's Porzingis, and it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejection. Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Puts it up. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint. Here's Roy. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Oklahoma City shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Back to Porzingis. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to send Brandon Roy to the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum. Carr, he's checked in for the Spurs. That's good from Roy. And here is Johnson. Passes to Sanders. He dishes it to Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Looking to end the run. Thompson passes to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Sanders trying to get open. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Johnson. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Walton's checked in. Here's Murray. Plays it up off the glass. Murray's got his first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson against Murray. Feeds it to Brown. A rebound by the Spurs.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Batum against Carr. Back to Walton. Thompson comes with the double team. And the basket by Walton.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Pass to Clark. Of course, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
And Walton kicks to Harris. Pass to Clark. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Murray kicks to Walton. Over Thompson, and the basket by Walton.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Thompson outside. Back to Johnson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Carr with the ball. Great D that time from Batum.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just...
My tribe, I don't know how he stay fly.